Hey y'all, it's me. I'm coming today. It is Friday, February 24th, 2017. And I wanted to talk a little bit about chapter 1 of my paper that I wrote. And I wrote it as my proposal, my pre-proposal, I should clarify. I wrote it as my pre-proposal, and so I submitted it, and now I have worked quite diligently on streamlining it and tightening it up and telling a story. So, I have been talking to different smart people who are familiar with this process of writing a big project for, your dissertation or your master's thesis, and they all recommend or suggest that you write like you tell a story, you narrate a story. And so that's what I am attempting to do. I am narrating a story about my topic through my 3 theoretical lenses. And so in chapter 1 is the introduction and the background. So I was able to take my pre-proposal and not really streamline it, tighten it up a bit, make the revisions of content and to clarify my thoughts, to really narrate a story around my 3 frameworks and to express their meaningfulness, like how they're important to the point that I'm making. That's going to be identified in my methodology chapter, my chapter 3, and then my chapter 4. So I don't know what to tell you other than, so my planning board is pretty much blank, except for the card that tells you what the chapter is, chapter 1, introduction, and then I talked about my problem statement here. And so since I had already pretty much wrote my chapter 1 as the pre-proposal, I didn't really plan it out on my board. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I will say that because I had collected a lot of notes and a lot of resources and stuff during my research design class last fall, I was able to really get an idea of what I wanted the paper, what I wanted it to speak on and where I wanted it to go. But it's still taking shape. So my tip, I guess I could give you a tip here. The tip would be to make sure that, of course, I'm sure you're going to take a research design class, but really utilize that class to frame up your proposal. What is it that you think you're going to study, and what do you want to focus on? And use that class, that research design class, as your springboard to get your resources, the bulk of your lit review, the bulk of your theoretical frameworks, the bulk of your vocabulary. It's not called vocabulary, but I've got mine here. It's called, where's my notes? Because you have to, it's called definition of terms. That's what it's called. Yeah, so you've got to get your definition of terms. And so use your research design class as your, really what it's designed to do is a class to help you design your dissertation, your study. And the study is pretty much what your dissertation is about. So I feel kind of good right now. I feel a little relieved, even though I'm not done, even though I've been advised to have about 27 pages. I currently have 5 let's see. I don't have 27 pages. I thought I did, or I was close to it, but I think I'm more close to like 22 pages, something like that. Yeah, with the references. So I'm at about 20 pages of content. And so, but I'm not done. I'm not done. So I am still speaking to my, I'm speaking to my problem statement. I'm elaborating on my problem statement. I'm near the end, though. I want to tweak it up a bit. And I want to speak to the problems through the lenses of my 3 theoretical frameworks. And then my significance of the study, the conceptual frameworks, my positionality, the purpose, research questions and hypotheses. I think that's pretty much done, that section. Rationale for methodology, I want to tighten that up a bit. And my definition of terms, I need to define them because I've added more terms. So the reason I'm making the video is to let you know that it is a process. This week I have been working 2 hours a day on the paper, on writing. I am in a writing phase right now. Remember to collect as much of your references collect first. Get all your crayons together. This is what I was told. Get all your tools together in one place and then sit down to write so that your tools are right there in front of you and you can reach over and get them. I was told that, and I think that makes sense. Instead of trying to write from an idea in my head and then having my Word doc open and having my Chrome open and then switching between the two, no, that's not gonna work. I mean, you can make it work, but you know. So I really think you guys should check out a few resources. Those of you who are really considering writing your master's thesis and your dissertation and you want to do a good job, check out Guy White. I think he will be a very good resource for you if you're serious. You can just Google his name, you'll find out who he is and what he offers. And remember, no one touches your paper but you. You touch your paper. You're the writer of your paper. You're the composer of this masterpiece. And everybody else, you know, if anyone is assisting you, it's your chair, your committee. And then, you know, if anyone is like giving you moral support or organizational tips and all of that, that's fine. But the paper is yours and your hands are the only hands that touch it. All right. Be blessed. Bye.